to dial it up. And the tip underway in a very historic day here from Marquette, Michigan.
And Lisa Byington. The Spartans go a little. I don't think I've said it that early.
It's the basketball season. It is basketball season once again when you get that. Now they were going for the lob play.
That's what you called it before the game.
Matt Grzak had told us they were going to try to get that, and if they had converted it, he might have called the timeout and called it a day.
And it was the Keel, too, who's a very talented kid. Great springs. High ball screen, pin down, curl.
Fears and Atkins in the backcourt for Michigan State football stadium, and both of these teams got to adjust a little bit.
Of course, they've only had practice for 5 days, too, with their rules to restrict it. Nice hands.
The Wildcats playing up for sure. Fiddler driving, penetrating, and drawing the foul. That 20-point score last year at Omaha.
One of those kids I think everybody was looking into. This
team went over to Spain. Fiddler led the team in scoring for about 3 games over there for Michigan State.
It's your first trip here. You asked me that. This area to Marquette.
Smith pulls up from mid-range, knocks it down.
Nice little pull-up by Smith. He's known as a shooter.
Booker from up top, and he rings it home. They can expect Xavier Booker maybe to shoot that three-pointer. Trey Holloman, a couple of key games to end the season last year, one in the Big Ten tournament against Minnesota, and the opener in the NCAA tournament against Mississippi State. He draws the personal there.
Tough, nice.
One of the better preseasons here from Michigan State.
Well, he can listen to Tom.
But it's that tough love for Tom Izzo. And this is what I have noticed from Izzo through the Berwick. And an up-top look.
Oh, Klesmit had a nice look.
Yeah, he passed it up.
Nice extra pass, though.
But Dudek will knock it down.
Well, he's not like his brother who gave it up. Pretty good collective defense.
Blocked from behind, Kohler gets him.
Merwick got a little bit too deep.
Here's what Michigan State wants to do. They want to push a little bit. Richardson to Holloman with the pull-up, short.
Great look, though.
And Cooper gets fouled on the follow-up.
I think underneath. It's Sissoko as well.
Cooper's a guy who started 4 and playing against Purdue in the Big Ten tournament, obviously the national runner-up, and then a couple of NCAA tournament games. Lots of great experience.
Really pursued it. Came up empty.
Wildcats are going to make it tough for Michigan State to run, but what a spin move and a foul on the block attempt by Sam Previtt.
How about that? A little lingerie on the deck.
He said, here's a little old school for you, ref.
He does have some game in there.
From Hakeem Olajuwon. Izzo talked to him about Draymond gone from D2 to D1, but he loves Northern Michigan so much, wanted to play at least one more year here with the Wildcats. Fears Jr., too strong off the mark. Yeah, good rebound. Kurt Tang, one of the freshmen.
They like him, too.
They do. Gets the home court bounce here in Marquette, Michigan. There for Fears.
Nice hustle by Kerr.
Like I said, slow shooting starts here for both of these teams. 2 of 9 for Michigan State, 2 of 12 for Northern Michigan. A lot of build up here to this game, though it's only exhibition, and a 3 look there for Julian Smith. You like that?
That was the scouting report. Catch and shoot it.
A cutting Fiddler takes some contact and fades it back for 2.
Really nice set. Great act double, so he's prolific.
Driving, penetrating, Keel gets it blocked. Zapawa. And Tang, he can shoot that 3-pointer, and he knocks it down. Kerr Tang, no.
Absolutely. Saw you early this morning. You look great, sound great. Did you think he'd be a basketball coach or a football coach? He talks more about football than basketball.
Yeah, I know it. He actually went out for football coaches and teachers, and it just so happened we got on the college path early in our careers, and man, what a career he's had. And to be at Michigan State that long is unbelievable.
It is. 30 years as the head coach at Michigan State.
He would act as the coach. And the next day he would sit in the stands and befuddle all his classmates about predicting every play you were going to call.
Yeah. We had a whiteboard up. We didn't have any artwork up in our
Many of us, Mooch, we're going to have you, I know you're pulling double duty. We're going to have you stay on the line if you can here as we're approaching a commercial break. We've got a nice surprise for your buddy Tom Izzo in the next timeout as we see Jackson Kohler knocking down the three-pointer.
In these jobs. When he told me it was the San Francisco 49ers, I'm one of the more storied programs in the league, I almost died. But I'm so proud of him and what he's done, and I know he with me, and it's just been unbelievable, to be honest with you.
Home, area, loyalty.
Boy, we did a lot, at Iron Mountain. We did a lot with the golf outing and that, and I'll be honest with you, it's been fun. I think both of our parents helped us with that. We had great coaches, great mentors.
That's God's country. You need to get up there more often, but you learn how to work, and you're blue collar and Iron Mountain, and of course Michigan State now too, and we're privileged to be able to do that.
Hey, Mooch, local reporter for CBS affiliate WLNS in Lansing, Michigan in 2002. My first time meeting Tom Izzo, and the time just flies since then. Look at this, Booker. Speaking of flying, Xavier Booker wowing the crowd.
Force people deeper on the floor. Tough for them to get by, too. That's the problem.
Yeah, Akins with good on-ball defense against Parsik there. A deep shot for Smith. He's got another one.
This kid, all they said was he's a shooter. Drilling it.
You've noticed that on the push, but it's Tang who breaks it up.
How about that recovery?
Holloman back to Booker.
A nice challenge over there, too.
Yeah, challenge midair. We got a foul call, though, on Northern Michigan. And I, who have known Tom at different levels throughout our careers.
How demanding he was, sarcastic he was, and they had a bond for life. The kids, what gets them in the right spot, motivates them.
Well, two Iron Mountain kids who came over, athletic stars here at Northern Michigan, and now coaching stars. They've elevated in the sports world since their time here in the Upper Peninsula. Final few seconds here in the first half. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 5 on the shot clock. Alleman can't get it. Gives some time here for Northern Michigan, who's on the move. Here's Parsik, and the putback is good. Score it for Privet.
Love it. Leaving it all out.
That's the only thing that's free.
It's appropriate.
Raph Lisa Byington with you.
Or lack of depth of the thoughts. Nice pull up. I like that. Going right. Car.
Well, so maybe we'll get some offense here going. And you'll see Giddens Jr. kind of put pressure on the point guard. That's something that they want Giddens to do here for the Wildcats all season.
Watching nice denial.
And the corner look for Jeremy Fears Jr.
Akins right on the money with that pass as well.
This is one thing that Michigan State is shooting efficiently is the three-point shot. And 6 of 11 after that Fears bucket.
Nice cut off that back screen on the other side. Privet.
Yeah, they'll score the goal. It's a goaltending.
It wasn't quite Dirk, was it? That back screen's been effective, not communicating as well, Michigan State on it.
Certainly not the execution of Dirk. Right, the high arcing shot off the glass for Julian Smith.
You're talking about a Hall of Famer.
Fears Jr. running the point. Starting out the first and the second half. There's the finish from Booker. That's Saucebrod from last year, who was the player of the year. Went up to play D1.
Yeah, big time offer for him, too.
And a foul committed on the strong take. And so when you lose so many,
they have to be feisty. A lot of even talent too. That's what's going to be.
What do you gotta be a Michigan State point guard with this system?
You've got to be a mentally tough guy to take it offensively. Running it quicker now. Their sets.
Akins comes back to get it. Step back move, lefty shot, baseline. Tough shot to get.
He is good. Good look though. Good move to free himself.
Oh, look at that.
Iverson like.
Oh, count it. What a move from Akins.
How about that? Clever. You got to be happy with a couple of things, I would think. Transition D being one of them. Kids competing.
Yeah, no, I thought our transition defense and our rebounding, considering the opponent we're playing, is about as good as one.
Get the freshman, Jace Richardson. Quick kick out to Holloman. Trey Holloman, we've seen this combo in the backcourt here in the first. How did Holloman find the bucket and then find his teammate, Kohler?
Pretty play, too. Heads up, and Kohler in the right spot.
It's 4 on. Tonight, we're with 4 personal fouls for Michigan State. And I mentioned Parzik now with the 4 Michigan State defenders. And we got another line change here coming up for Northern Michigan at the next dead ball. Holloman not there.
Nice rebound.
Yeah, Kohler battling for it. Another opportunity. Richardson steps into it.
Boy,
Papa's proud on that one.
Yeah, I didn't want to punctuate it.
I'm glad you're listening.
No, I didn't want to punctuate it.
Oh, time does fly. Richardson on the push. Holloman with the blow pie in for the left leg. Just about 10 more minutes to play in this game. Tom Izzo's homecoming, his return to play his alma mater in Marquette for the first time in his career. 3-point shot is good for Trilly. He got hit good.
The shuffle cut, ball screen, blow by.
Body bucket and one. Count it. Holloman's got another one coming.
Speed. Turning it up when he gets to that little.
Michigan State, how about this? 14 of 17 from the free throw line after that Holloman free throw. Northern Michigan has yet to attempt a free throw. There's a nice bucket from Erwick. Booker making the NCAA tournament the 26th straight year. The longest active in the country. Akins in and out.
Nice rebounds, Apollo.
Yeah, Apollo with a flush.
Explosion. Nice run.
No quick hands. They knock it out of Booker's hands. Diving on the floor. Here comes Northern Michigan off to the races. Dudek takes the contact, gets the bucket. He has an and one coming.
Yeah, that's when Akins could let go. Couldn't get the angle.
We did tell you that can be here in this building. We saw that at the banquet last night. Practice, it was like the most highly attended practice that I've seen yesterday in this building.
And the family last night together was beautiful. And by the way, we talked about the Hall of Fame, Bo Ryan.
Tom Izzo, I love, the stories with Mooch and Izzo in the first half, if you missed it. As Booker knocks down, it's a long 2. It sounded like their families expected them to be teachers, right? And I know, he said, I understood what they were saying. I absorbed it. There's a bucket for Merwick.
They took their work habits, though.
He did.
Ooh, charge, I would think, no?
Now, let's see if they count the bucket. What we got? Oh, an offensive foul call. Other Spartan fans are curious about his impact, Kurt Tang, this year. Pursuing the offensive boards, there's a leak out. Cal Klesmit, pump fake, gets blocked that time. And Jeremy Fears coming down on it.
Yeah, disappointing. It went up a little bit early. Nice leak out by Klesmit. But watching Booker at the other end on that last as we follow this particular replay, he's mixed his game up nicely, I think. Threes, little dribble drive, little post up. He is big, I think, in the prospect for this season.
Yeah, I mentioned his length. He put some muscle, too, on that length, and look out. A deep shot right in the face.
Dudek.
It's a good one, Jackson Dudek.
His individual success and awards for accomplishment.
Tang gets a good look at it. Year number 30 as the head coach. How about that move?
He made the threes. He's confident, isn't he?
He is.
Smooth with that left.
His dad might say he shoots with the wrong hand, though. Mm-hmm. Left hand.
You don't think he has Dan's hops, though, huh?
Yeah, I didn't say that. Merwick at the free throw line. He's a transfer out of Midland College. You mentioned all the transfers here from North. You didn't stay out late too much last night. You did your Northern Michigan research, I see. Here's Dylan Keel. Jab step, trying to take it right at Kohler. Pump fake, another pump fake. A few of them, and he gets it to drop. Persistence paying off.
You can see at his level how accomplished he could be. Gave a lot of size away.
Richardson takes the contact for the and one. He's got the three-pointer. He's got the mid-range.
Guards you got are going to be good players. So I'm expecting, you know, when you win a championship, then us alums.
And I don't know. That's crazy. So, no, really appreciate it.
Boy, I let my high school coach coach the last couple minutes, and he put my guys in a zone, which, as you guys know, is un-American. And,
for you, it is.
There's his zone, Doug. There's his zone. Play that way, but I just love the way you move the ball, and I love the way your guards penetrate and they find open guys, and that's the way the game should be played. So hats off to you. And I would like to say for the people watching that are Northern Michigan fans, you know, they got to get out and see you, because this is a good team.
Yeah, I appreciate all of that, and I think you know, we've talked all week about memories and moments, and this stuff is absolutely perfect. And
they didn't quit. We got them down 28. They came back. Everything's good about it. Everything's good about what you're doing, and just keep doing it. Bring us pride to the UP.
Thank you, Coach.
Shot clock winding down. The putback is good. Everyone getting involved. Latos with the putback.
Yeah, I think this is, it's good we got Coach to take off the headset. That means we must be on a little run. My assistant, by the way, is up like 10-0 in this game. It's right now. And this event and everything we're doing here is everything good about college athletics.
A couple of donations, too.
Be great.
Homework. He's been calling some of Macrazak's mentors, saying, what kind of job is this guy going to
defend it with the zone? He doesn't miss anything.
It's great that his former high school coach put him in that. Gordy Leduc. And always a connection. Leduc, by the way, not only opportunity to sit on the bench.
Well, the pride that they have is just extraordinary. That's how you might say Fiddler is on the roof.
That's what he said. 5'6" in college.
What was your strength? Shooting,
pushing the ball. Love to run with it. Defense. Pick your pocket. I didn't like playing zone either.
No.
No transparency. Nice reverse. That's Michael McNabb with the reverse, getting his first minutes here off the bench. Final few seconds of this one.
Some of the old timers talking about zone is called a hands up Harry.
Sanders with the miss.
Yeah, good luck too.
Barry Sanders' kid, Nick Sanders, wearing number 20 appropriately. And that'll be the final play here of this game. A historic day. The first basketball game being played at the Superior Dome. And the final, Michigan State 70, Northern Michigan 53. But it's not the score that matters. It's the return of Tom Izzo, homecoming for the Hall of Famer, for the first time in his career, coaching at his alma mater today.